Hi everyone, it's me, Addie. Ooh, sorry. um, and today we are in the Skyland, the Skyland area. Mysterious Skyland. That's not what it's called. Skyland Heights, because that's what I'm calling it. and we are working on this office. So I kind of have like I have some stuff in here. I'm gonna clear it all out. But we're working on this office, and I've been thinking about this office for quite a while, and who I want living in it, and what I want in it, and what I want to do with it. I want to do like an office, and then a bedroom, and then an office, and then a bedroom, because I want like um I want the Pokemon that already originally lives in here, uh, Dragapult to live in here, and then I want the uh Polygon and the Polygon Pokemon to live in here, and one of my recycling Pokemon. I can't think of his name. One of the ones related to Magneton. I think it's like the big one. I can't. Anyways, but we're gonna keep we're gonna keep with the yellow. We're gonna keep with the yellow. We're gonna keep with this wall. We're basically gonna just rebuild the building, essentially, is what we're going to do. I've added some electricity blocks underneath. I think we're going to leave I think I'm going to fix this, and then but yeah, actually I think what we're gonna have to do is kind of like build and destroy as we go along. So get rid of this, get rid of this. I don't think I have enough stuff in my room in my pocket. So I'm thinking repair this and repair this as well, and then the building will start here. And we're going to remove this stone flooring, and I think we're going to replace it with marble. So yeah, we'll kind of have to like build and then destroy, fix it, and then replace it. But that's what we're probably going to do. So let's see. Start with this. And then these are all doubled on the side, which is fine. It doesn't need to be doubled in the front. And then we are going to get this little sidewalk area. I did not mean to do that. But I think we're going to change it to concrete. Or no, we might keep the mysterious stone on the outside. Yeah, I think just to like I guess save some time and save on materials. We'll keep that. We'll keep the mysterious. We'll keep the not mysterious stone, but the stone tiling on the outside, and then go ahead and move these out of the way. move that out of the way. And then double up on our, and then fix our block. I love this tiling. Like, I just love, I think I'm going to be calling this Skyland Heights. I know that's not really the name of it, but I can't, like, I like the idea, I like the name Skyland Heights, because it's like, let me turn that down a bit. It's loud to me. I like Skyland Heights because I think it like encompasses it, like the idea of it perfectly. Like everything's sky high, you know? And then everything's sky high, floating in the sky. Actually, okay, that's way better. Okay. Everything's floating in the sky, and or just floating in the air, touching the sky, touching the clouds. Okay, so first things first, we are going to reconstruct this base. And then I also do want to add like a stairwell. I just think it would be as like almost like a building experiment. I want to add a stairwell from like floor 1, and then this was me working on, this would be the stairwell, and then floor, and then a bedroom, then a stairwell, then an office, then a stairwell, then a bedroom. But I want to keep, and I want them to have room to like move around. And some of my bigger, like one of my big Pokemon, Dragapult, is in here, so he needs room to move around. So let's start by picking all this up. Let's go into our regular form because it costs energy to be in Magnemite mode. I also really love this like Sudowoodo like wobbly thing. I think it's so funny. And we will be styling these based on offices as well. Oh, now that we're down here, we might as well bury some electricity. As that will come in handy later on. So. Let's see. Bury them. And then replace this with marble. I think for the first floor, I think for the office floors, they're all going to be marble. Because I made 100 marble and I don't want to waste it. Okay. First, let's clear all this out. We're going to end up clearing all this out, and then she's going to be mad at us because they won't have anywhere to live. Anyways. Or as we're building. Oh, I'm trying to put stuff in storage. Okay. I guess we can put this back. Look at him! He's so cute! Aerodactyl. Okay. It took me forever to get that Pokemon because it took me so long to find I needed the right-winged fossil. I had the whole body except for the right wing, and it took me forever to find that thing. I was like, Google, help me. Where do I find this thing? And they were just like, you just have to keep on digging, looking at mystery spots, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, well, thanks. That helped me with, like, absolutely nothing. Because I cannot find this Pokemon. I cannot find this fossil. And I really want this Pokemon. But finally, randomly, because the sparkly spots are random, I was able to find, I just came across it and I was like, oh, thank God. Well, cool, now it registers as a house. Well, it was already always considered a house because Jag Cole lived in here. And then I'm trying for this whole island, I want to keep to the yellow and white scheme. I just, you know, I don't use yellow a lot, and yellow's not my favorite color, and so I'm just like, I want to keep to this scheme. I want to pay the respect to this island of keeping to the theme. So that's what I've been doing. And I do want to keep the carpeting. I do want to keep the carpeting, but I don't know, like, I do want to keep the carpeting, but I don't know if I want to use it for the bedrooms, or if I want to use it for the office floors, and then, like, because I really want to use the carpeting, but I also like the idea of using this marble. So I think we'll just stick with the staircase idea. I think I want to do the staircase idea because it'll help me expand upon my building. It'll help me, like, it'll give me building practice. So that's what I'm, like, trying to do, is get practice in, like, building and stuff on my own. Wait, I was about to say, why wouldn't it let me pick up that chair? Okay, do you already have playing the new update and also, like, doing my chores? Yeah. I just want to say right now, I am not gonna be one of those channels that, like, watches, like, the Nintendo Directs or the Summer Game Fest things. I only watch those. Or, like, the specific, or even, like, the specific, like, or, like, the specific directs for, like, specific games, like the Animal Crossing direct and stuff. I will not have videos, like, watching and reacting to that stuff, because I don't watch that stuff. I don't find, like, I've never watched it. I don't really think it's all that fun to watch. I would rather, like, find out later. I don't really care to watch it, is my point. There are other, so, like, you'll have to, so, like, but there are other channels that love watching that stuff, like Console Kato. She watches all that stuff. And then, like, Nintendo Talk, he watches all that stuff and does, like, reactions to it and stuff, or watches it live with people. I'm just like, I don't care about this, so I'm not gonna watch it. Like, and then if it's, like, I'm also getting to the point with games where I'm just like, I don't want to be spoiled on everything. So yeah, I'm just like, no spoilies. I don't want to see it. I just want to be surprised. I don't actually want to see. I don't want to see any gameplay. I don't want to see nothing. And I've been struggling really hard these past few weeks, especially as it gotten closer to August, trying to be like, no spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers, with this new DLC coming out for Pokopia. But I'm so happy it's ocean based. It's like, oh my god, I love the water. I love the water. I'm a huge I should have been a mermaid is all I'm saying. I should have been a mermaid. I would be a waterbender. My favorite sea animal is a shark. I love, 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 love sharks. I used to watch Shark Week all the time. Um, I've always told my mom that whenever I died, I want to be reincarnated as an anglerfish. And so that I could live deep, 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 deep down in the ocean and not be harassed by humans. And then I was like, I want to be ugly, I want to be scary, and I want to be in the ocean when I after I die. I want to be reincarnated as an anglerfish. That is my reincarnation dream. But yeah. But anyways, I'm a huge I love the water Pokemon. I'm excited for like Poplio. I'm excited for like I have the Greninja line now on like spread out throughout my I say spread out through my thing. But I have like Froakie and Greninja on this island, and then I have Frogadier on the Bleak Beach. And so yeah. But like I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm and then with the new like bubble shield, the bubble thing for like so you can breathe underwater. I feel like Poplio will be introducing that to us, teaching us how to do that. I sure hope it's Poplio because like I remember in the Alola season like watching I forgot her name, but watching the girl with the blue hair, watching her like Popplio learn how to make bubbles. I thought that was really cute. I also thought it was really cute how like Serena, the little Pokemon's I say little Pokemon, but like she evolves and you know who I'm talking about. She evolves into Serena and she like was the partner Pokemon of that one girl who like worked at the cafe and her like dream was to have like a cafe that catered to both Pokemon and humans. I thought that was so sweet. I was like, that's so cute. Oh, I love that. Um, and then my I want a DLC that also kind of focuses on like the fire types, and I want the big turtle looking Pokemon, fire turtle Pokemon, and his that from the Alola series. That is like one of my favorite Pokemons. I had that Pokemon in Sword and Shield, and I loved that Pokemon. I love that Pokemon so much. Like I love that Pokemon. I want a tattoo of that Pokemon so bad. Okay, so we finished the border. I need to go. I guess since I'm here, I can refill these in. Oops. We can refill those. I can fill those in. And then I have tiling. I have the yellow tile, the steel tiling colored yellow, but I think I have it like in my workshop area by my house. So I had to go get that. I think we'll figure it out. If we need to make it bigger, then we'll make it bigger. I don't really want to make it bigger, but that's what ends up happening, we'll make it happening. Then we'll do that. I don't think it'll need to be too big. If anything, we just like expand it by like one block. Is, I think, as far as like that will need to happen. But I don't think, but I won't really know if I need to expand it until I'm like doing the staircase. My original plan when I first started this game was like, just do reconstruction. Don't destroy and then rebuild it. Don't rebuild don't start anything new. Just just fix what's already there. And then I got on YouTube, and then that didn't end up happening. Like, I got on YouTube, and then I saw one of Horrible Gaming's builds, and then I was like, but I want to do that! And then I just kept seeing more builds that I liked, and I was like, but I want to do all these. And I was like, but then like when it came to the ship and stuff, I was like, okay, I'm not completely rebuilding the ship. I'll like fix it, but I'm not gonna like destroy that whole boat and then do something else. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have like music playing in the background. I don't really like listening to the like music in the game, and then I don't have like the free stuff for YouTube music to have playing in the background of your videos. It's not like it's like music with like vocals in it and stuff, and it's not good. It's just, I don't like it. And then it costs money to like put music in the videos. I don't like, this is a hobby. I'm not like, your hobby only has to be as expensive as you're willing to go for it. And I'm not willing to make this any more expensive than it needs to be. You know what I mean? Like, if it doesn't have to be $100, $100 hobby, then it's not going to be a $100 hobby. Like, that's just, I'm sorry. I don't know. Listen to your own music as you play. I think it's kind of the idea I wanted, because like I think personally I kind of like, I listen to my own music, like the music I have on my phone a lot when I'm in the car, but I want to like, but I want to make sure I'm getting my money's worth out of it. So it's like I like the idea of like the person, like the like someone who's like watching my video, like maybe they're like building on their own, and then they're like, and they're listening to their own music as they build along, um or they're like just have me on in the background and stuff as they're building their own stuff. You know what I mean? But like I kind of want like, not to be like I want to encourage people to listen to their music, but like I guess just like, I don't know. I mean, I do like it when like, creators add music to fill in the like spaces of just like of dead air, just like dead air. But it's also like, yeah, it's also kind of just like I don't have a big opinion about it. It's sometimes like, it's fine that you do that, It's fine if you don't, I think, personally. Because a lot of the time, I'm like switching back and forth between the video and another YouTube video. Okay. Okay, let's fill this in. Okay, get rid of this. But we are going to keep the carpeting because I do want to use it later. Okay, so this will be office level 1. Yeah, but I think I want to focus on building first and then design. But I do. Let's just do the building first, and then we'll design it. And then that way, and then we'll do the interior. And then as we're doing the interior, we can figure out how we want to do the stairwell. Like, how do we, like, do we want to put it, like, behind a door and then the stairwell starts? Or what? Oh, that's actually a good idea. To, like, it hides it perfectly. Like, make a little, like, somewhere in the office where there's a door. You open the door and then it leads into the stairwell. Or I also kind of like this idea. The stairwell's on the outside of the building. Okay. So, I'm probably gonna run out, but for now. Right. I'm probably gonna run out, and I ran out of yellow, or I didn't run out. I ran out of yellow for the Sparkling Skylands. So, but I have yellow on Bleak Beach, where Smeargaroo is. And I'm realizing now we don't have a Pokemon to honor for this video. I guess we'll go get one in a minute. It's hard to tell when the right piece is facing you. Okay. Okay. Well, I was about to say, if this is the wrong color yellow, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay. Is that good? Do we need to add, okay, we need to add windows. What the heck? There need to be windows. This is, no, you would go crazy in here without windows. Okay. We need to add windows. That's crazy. You would go insane in here. Let's see. Okay, perfect. You would. Actually, I like the windows at the height that this is at. Okay, hold on. It looks silly, but I think it's better. Better than being trapped somewhere with no windows. You would go insane. Okay. I do want these to go all the way around. Okay, hold on. This is not. Okay. So I want it to go all the way around. So. Okay. Let's take this. And I'm realizing actually I kind of like that. All the way around. I kind of like that. First I was like, this only needs to be an accent, but I kind of like it going all around. Well, I guess instead, okay, how many before? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every 4th floor, we put these little roof pieces. And then I think we should get rid of it. It doesn't need to go all the way around, I don't think. Yeah, it should only be an accent piece on the side, not go all the way around. Because then I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Do we like it? Do we like it? Yeah, I think we have it wrapped all the way around. And then we wrap it all the way around. Okay. We're gonna leave this as a marking spot. But I don't know. I think we still need a ceiling. What if this is our ceiling? This is our ceiling. Okay, hold on. But we have oh, perfect. I have a perfect idea. I know it can be our ceiling. The rough wall is perfect for a ceiling. Okay. This is our ceiling. I don't think it should be a yellow on yellow wall on yellow ceiling, actually. Let me go fix this rough wall. Okay. So, I want to add a ceiling. So, I chose the rough wall and I painted it white. That's what I did for my ceiling. And I'm about to run out of energy, so... Oh no! Oh. Okay. So. What'd I just do with my rough wall? Okay. And we'll put it directly underneath. Ooh. This is our ceiling. Yes. No. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm bringing the ceiling down so that the electricity can connect to it. And I'm bringing it down right about here. So far, we got the floor, some of the walls, the ceiling. Okay, the ceiling, and then we'll have the rest of the building later. So I had to make the ceiling so low so that the electricity that I have buried like two blocks down, could connect to these lights, because I want to use these lights, but I'm not like fighting with the electricity. I would like to make the ceiling higher. Like, I originally wanted like at least up here, but the electricity doesn't connect. So, oh well. This is gonna have to do. So let's get this office designed a bit. So I liked how we had like two right here. And then pull this out a bit, actually. Oh, this is not where I thought it was. Okay, okay. And then No, hold on. I have an idea. Okay, so we're gonna kind of design it like we had it earlier. So, like this. And then the same thing over here. Do we want this? Because it's almost in the pathway. I kind of like it because I want to put a board right here. Or we can put the board in the back. This is going back inside because I think it's fun. Or I can put the board right here. Okay. Our honorable Pokemon is Porygon. So, I have an idea. I think I like this office space the way it is as of right now. But I know I want to add Porygon and so I want in this office, I want Porygon, Dragapult, and then this big boy. But what I'm gonna do is make this office space for Dragapult, then make Dragapult's room, then make Porygon, and then I want Porygon and the other Porygon 2, I think, to live in here. And then they will have and then I think the final room will be the other the big boys' room. Yeah, I think for now. Oh, what if we have all the poor? What if we have all of them working in here? Shut up! I just had an idea. I had an idea. I just had an idea. Okay, hold on. Okay. And then the wall calendar. I made a wall calendar somewhere. Oh, here we go. Can't have an office without a wall calendar. Okay. Little laptop. Where'd the laptop go? Okay. Yes. And now all we need is the coffee cup. I really just be having junk in my pocket, huh? Yeah. So, where did my stuff go? Okay, here we go. And then someone to give them sign off on the approval. Our pencils that are gone. Okay, that's great. Get rid of this and put a little office trash can in there. We don't need that big old thing. And then, do we need a on both sides? Okay, this. I need these pencils. I need this office cabinet. Oh no. We'll have him living in here for now. I think. Okay, I don't think this stairwell thing is gonna happen. But maybe. No. This. Hold on. This stairwell can happen. Hold on. Just hold on. Maybe? Okay, this is the ceiling. Oh, Oh, you know what I just realized? Since I'm making... I think I realized I could just do this. I can make the ceiling higher. Okay. So I just realized something. This is going to be the ceiling. This is our ceiling. And then we can keep the lights. Now we can put the lights back up. And they'll have somewhere to connect to. Like this. And then I think we need to do the staircase on the outside. So it'll be staircase. So the staircase will have to be on the outside. And then it'll lead up to here. Enter in here. And this will be our second floor. It could be our bedroom. This is our bedroom. Right? No. This is our bedroom, an entryway here. This is an exitway here. Right? And then it goes, and then it goes, and then it goes up, and then we get another office, entryway into here, outway into here, exit out into here, and then another bedroom. And then we can have, okay, yes, I love that, I love that, I love that. Okay, I love that. Okay. Okay, now we can do more lights. The lights need to be facing in the same direction. Okay, hold on. There we go. That works. And then a little, a chair for thee. Okay, that's perfect. And then right here, a little coffee food counter. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now I can't find my teapot item that I had. But I have this microwave oven. And I have this fan that I was going to put up here. Okay. Let's finish the ceiling and then I'm gonna go get it. Okay, so now I think we're almost done with the build for today, but I want to finish this ceiling. Oops. Oh, okay, thank God. And then replace this with blue because I want Dragapult's room to kind of like match her colors. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna match her colors. And I think we will add an extra layer for a ceiling, so that way we can kind of like build upon, like, the electricity will also work for this, but then we'll do another ceiling. And then all the electricity will add up, it'll work. Trust me, trust the process. It's just a trust the process type of thing. Okay, I found the item. Yeah. So nice. I like this. Okay, well, great job, everyone. Well, we did good. This looks good. I really like this. And now I'm inspired to, like, do a build based off the video game Judgment, like Yagami's living quarters slash workspace slash living space, and then the law firm that he goes and visits all the time. That should be way easier. It was pretty easy in Animal Crossing too, but now I'm inspired to do more office builds like this. I really love these office builds, and so now I'm inspired to do more. And I just want to say thank you, everyone who has viewed and liked and subscribed. All 7 of you, thank you very much. It was an honor. And so, yeah, and I guess in the spirit of this video, I guess my question is the most dividing question and with the most opinionated answers is, which show is better, The Office or Parks and Recreation? I personally prefer Parks and Recreation. Then I don't like The Office. There, I said it. Parks and Recreation is way much better. I will die on that hill. I am ready to be crucified on the hill. I said it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the build, whether you followed along or did your own thing. But once again, thank you very much. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.